I'ma go around the town, up in my way, up in my shit. Niggas be making a sound. Niggas don't wish where I'm from. Ride till we making it out. Hey. Ride till we making it out. Hey. Look. Go around the town.
Yo. Ladies and gentlemen, we back. Juice Podcast. You know what I mean? Co-host with me. Co-host with me. I said co-host with me. God damn. You know what I'm talking about. Co-host with me. You know what I mean?
I was gonna let it slide.
Nah, you get, Frankie. I gotta stop myself. And then we have our guest today. You feel me? We're trying to just get straight to this episode. All no edits. You feel me? Because this is raw.
Trying to introduce himself.
Hear me? Guest with us today, bro. Thank you for coming on and fucking with us, my guy.
Of course, for sure.
Please tell the people who you
excited.
is.
Craev, bro. Craev. Yes, sir.
You feel me? Local rapper from the Juice. We love getting Juice talent all the time.
Anaheim, of course.
But I gotta tell the people we done known each other for years. You hear me?
Long time. Yes, sir.
You hear me? Since like fresh after high school, bro.
Yeah. It's like I want to say 2016.
Yeah,
2016,
bro.
2015.
Yeah, like around them.
Yeah,
times.
shout out by far. Shout out
Feel
Dylan,
me?
bro.
Yeah, Raffy B with it.
Raffy B.
You get that name. Yeah, that's my dog.
Yeah.
But no, real shit. I met him back then, but we didn't even reconnect until recent years, bro.
Recent, a couple months ago, probably.
Yeah, kind of even happy you still continue making music because at that time we started, you know, like you saw me when I first started making music, but to have
and
you
I was
here,
the one at the time that was always freestyling.
yeah, bro, and then to have you here as an artist, you feel me? New album dropped.
Crazy, bro.
Like we're here on the platform, me and the guys.
Oh yeah.
Say thank you, bro, for even blessing us, and please
course,
talk
bro. Thank you
about
for having
everything.
me,
You
bro.
know, like from 2016 until when I seen you again, bro. What was going on?
I had a kid, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I stopped coming around. Like,
Okay.
my daughter was born 2017, so I found out obviously I was having a kid 2016. So,
Okay.
you know, we were just living stupid back then at the park every day, just getting food and shit. So I had to stop living like that, you know. So I had to stop coming around, you know. So just dealing with life, you know, for a couple years, and then really wasn't until like 2020 I started recording again.
Oh,
with,
word.
with No Limit, yeah. So
Damn, okay.
yeah, but I've been tapped in with him since like 2017 as well.
Okay.
Shit.
How'd you guys even link up? Because that's somebody else we didn't have on the
Man,
platform too. But
I went to a tattoo
I would have
shop.
never known y'all was homies, bro. That's
Yeah,
like,
it's crazy,
that's
bro.
The
Yeah.
crazy thing, yeah.
And we're like good homies, and that's my dog
Okay.
too. I was getting I have Pennywise tattooed on my chest and shit. So I was getting that shit tattooed by the homie Victor in Westminster. And we're chilling there. And Sense, I don't know if you guys met Senseless.
Yeah,
Shout out
yeah.
Senseless. He's right there. He's working the tattoo shop at the time too. And we're just all talking and shit, taking dabs and shit. And then he's just like, yo, my homie actually has a studio. So this one, No Limit, it's a trip. He had a studio that he was renting out connected at the time to the tattoo shop.
Wow.
Like it's a little room, and then it had like a booth in there and everything.
Damn.
And so he was like, yeah, if you make music, you know, he'll record you. So I went in there, actually made my first song with him like the same day I got my tattoo. We locked everything in, and he produced the beat to it. It's called Worse. It's on my SoundCloud. It's just like a throwaway, but yeah. And that was since then.
I wish you could have heard that, John.
Since then, yeah.
You don't be advertising that.
Nah, I don't advertise my SoundCloud.
Honestly,
at
I'm
all.
surprised Frankie always finds the person.
Yeah, that's what I'm
SoundCloud.
saying.
Even if they went by like a different name, he'll find that.
I
shit,
have
bro.
two
Nah,
SoundClouds.
that's
too.
right.
Usually
That's
finds
right.
that shit.
It's all happened like once.
Yeah. It even has the covers Pennywise and everything, so it's all
Oh,
that.
word.
So, yeah, it's,
Okay.
It's cool though. That's when I met him, and then just been locking in with them since. And then
Yeah, I mean 2017 to 2020. That's still
that's what
hella
I'm saying.
years
But
in
like
between,
I had made a couple songs, but they were just
Okay.
little throwaway SoundCloud songs, so it wasn't anything that I really cared about until like 2020.
I mean, to create a SoundCloud, you kind of always knew you wanted to drop music then.
Yeah, I was dropping music. I mean, you could see I have shit on there from like 2013 that I dropped. You know, that I was
Damn.
recording on a tablet. You know, like I used to have my phone right here playing a beat, and then the tablet recording on SoundCloud. You know, like,
Damn.
so I was making songs like that. Like if you fuck up once, you gotta restart the whole
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
you know?
yeah,
So
yeah.
I was doing.
Man,
it like
talk about
that.
those real quick. If you talk about
Man,
just even
there's
the
some cool
beginning,
ones on
bro.
there. I was going through some like.
or just maybe your beginning of like, because to find out that you could do that, you know, with the apps and all that, that's like already tapped in and wanting to have raps and everything. Can you talk about the beginning a little bit?
Well, I never wanted to rap at first. We used to always freestyle, me and the homies and shit. We just always freestyled, chilling, you know, smoking blunts and shit. But I never really wanted to rap. I was always the one that rapped, but I never was like trying to make music, you know. It wasn't until I met my homie Don't Trip. I met him at probation school and shit. And he was like, you gotta record. He had a mic, and we were recording in his closet, you know, just a mic in his laptop and shit. And he's like, you gotta record, you gotta record, you gotta record. So I have some really terrible songs, I think, on his SoundCloud from like 2010, 2011, some terrible shit that I'm not too proud of. But so that's kind of where I got started. And then I didn't really, like I said, take it serious until probably 2017 when I was really writing. I was in jail, bro. Actually, that's how it happened. And I had spit that song.
I know we were going to talk about the album because you like speaking in your lyrics, but I'm glad that you're already giving us a timeline.
to some cat in jail like about how I rap and shit, and then I had spit one of these raps to him, and he's like, bro, that's the craziest shit ever. So he fucking radios the whole tier, bro. So everybody like pays attention and shit, and he makes me rap it for like fucking 60 people, you know.
Yo.
So I think that was a little motivation for me when I
That's
got
a
out.
different type of peer pressure, bro.
No lie, bro. Everybody's looking at me.
Hey,
You got to at that point, right?
Yeah, it's not even that. You just feel like it's a different type of judgment in here.
Yeah,
you know?
I get you.
It's not the lunch table, bro.
I
You
get
can't get away from it, bro.
Nah, people were
You know?
fucking with it though. It's
Okay.
actually
Drunk for
the
being
song
whack.
worse.
Okay.
Yeah, you
I
know.
like that bar.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Like, you're just trying to eat and shit, like, bro. Like, all right. Like,
And do that shit again one time.
bro.
Yeah,
So-
but it was cool. They were really
Damn,
fucking with it,
first
and
time
that's
cool.
I made it
Okay.
that song worse. So that's that song worse. Actually, I ended up getting out and recording it because I was like, people
Word.
liked it. So yeah, that's another cool story about that song. But
Damn.
yeah, so I never was gonna make music though at first. you know,
Okay. What was the slight switch or like the
just the homie that was like, bro, you're sick. You need to record. Like, why aren't you recording? Because I
Okay.
would write raps, bro. If you go on my Facebook, bro, from like 2010, 2011, I have paragraphs, you know, that I used to like, that was my way of rapping, you know. I would just post
Damn.
long ass paragraphs of raps, and I don't know who would read them or not, you know, but that's what it was.
yeah.
So he would read those and be like, dog, you're sick, you know, you need to record. Like, what the fuck? And then from there he started recording.
Damn. That's fire. Yeah. It's fire start.
Just writing, dog.
Yeah, bro. It just like it wasn't for the opinion of somebody like, yo, listen to my music. It's more like I feel like you always mention in your songs just like therapy. I don't know. That's like the one thing that
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I feel like the way it comes across to you, you know.
That's the main reason I keep writing, for sure.
Okay, for sure, for sure. Hell yeah.
Without a doubt.
Hell yeah. And then once you met up with No Limit, you know, did you have a direction with like, you know, I want to start making albums, or like how'd you get to that point? Did you feel you were nice enough with anything, like, you know, like everything you were creating?
At the
or
time,
like,
it's crazy, man. I was not organized at all. I wasn't writing hooks for anything, so I had no hooks. Like, it was just purely like a 3-minute song of just bars, you know. So he really helped me get organized. It's like, bro, you need to start making songs, you know, not just fucking freestyles. Basically, is kind of what it is, you know. So he's like, you need to make songs. So he kind of started getting me into song structure. And at first, when I went there, I was just paying him just to record me, you know. I just wanted to hear myself, really. That's what it was. I listen to my own music a lot, so I was just trying to hear myself, and so I was just paying him to record me. And then after a while, like around 2020, that's what I'm saying, I started taking it more serious, is because he started making the beats in front of my face. Like, I would pull up to his crib just to chill more. Like, I became more of just a homie. I'll pull up just to hang out, you know, start making a beat in front of my face, you know, just while we're hanging out, and then I'll start writing. I write pretty fast, so I'll start writing. And we have a tape, I don't know if you guys heard it, called The Link Up. That's what Tired's on. He produced that whole tape, but we made it all like probably 2 months in the summertime and shit.
Okay.
Just
Tired
pulling
only
up.
saw because you did a YouTube video.
That's what I'm saying.
We're
So,
gonna get into that too.
I would just pull up and he'd cook the beats in front of me and we'll just vibe, you know. At the time I was going to like female shit, so this is a bunch of toxic shit, really. But yeah, not a lot of shit I'm proud of. That's why I don't advertise any of that music too much, really, to be honest. So
I hear you. I still feel like it ties into like us watching your shit, you know?
yeah.
Like that's kind of the beginning stages to know where you're at now. Cause I know, just to mention it, he has a new album out, Opposite of Fiction,
yep.
you know? That like leads up to like this stage, you know?
Yeah.
Like have you not only have you always been this nice, but how does your content change over time? How does like, is he comfortable on these beats? Maybe you're more comfortable on the beat, like, I don't know, like a fan could probably like you on the Tired song.
Yeah.
Compared to
sure.
everything that's dropped on this recent album,
recent,
you know?
yeah.
So like it's cool to like see this shit, you know, like
Yeah.
even to document it. So maybe if you could even talk about that song, like even make, I know you don't like to advertise that time period.
No.
but,
I mean, I like those songs. It's
Okay.
it's a great tape. I do like those
For
songs.
sure.
It's just the stuff.
Cause that's one of the
it's
like
what I
few
was talking
videos you
about.
have. I want to like tie that
That's what I'm
into,
saying. So
you know?
Tired, I like Tired. I wouldn't say that song's super toxic, but it's more the other songs on that tape that are a
Okay.
lot toxic. But Tired is just what it was I had went out to EDC the night before and done mushrooms with my homie and shit. And so the next day, I literally went to sleep probably 5 a.m. and then I was at the studio with No Limit like 1 p.m. You know what I'm saying? So I hadn't slept much. I was literally just like in there like, man, I'm tired. And that's how that song came about. I started just writing I'm tired, talking about being tired, and then kind of got a little catchy.
Nah, definitely. Then even from that stage of once you start making music to having videos out now, that's like a big thing that like stood out to me.
Yeah.
It's a YouTube page and there's a video. Like that's
Yeah.
like, I'm really serious about this. It's not just hanging out with the home anymore,
these
you
fools
know?
were really pushing me for that song. You know, they're like,
Okay.
they like the song. They're like, yo, people are gonna fuck with this song, so you need to make a video. You need to do all these other things for it, drop it on all platforms, and so that's what ended up happening. You know,
That's fire.
for sure. And that video too, shout out Sense. He shot the whole thing, and then we all three kind of edited. Me, Sans, and No Limit edited ourselves and shit. So that's why it's a little amateur. But yeah, it's we're grinding.
Nah, bro. Honestly, I like that you speak on that because people think you have to like. It's not wrong to invest in people to like make make a creative dream come alive. But you saying like all three, you guys just kind of motivated yourselves.
Tired of waiting, let's get it ourselves. That's for sure. He's got a badass camera, so we just put it to work.
Salute to them, bro. I feel like you met the right people.
Without a doubt, man.
Yeah,
for
get
sure.
your shit going,
Sure. They care a lot too. They want to see me win.
Yeah, that tattoo visit was like a monumental type. You hear me?
Yep.
Nah, I fuck with that.
No, that's facts. Nah, I even told Lens too. That's funny because I even told him like just even from your last tape to this tape that you could see a big improvement in your pen, like everything. Like so, I told him I was like just even like the crowd. I don't know what you did differently, but whatever it is, it's working.
I don't know what it was. I did start writing different this year. I don't know exactly what it was, but I did start writing different this year. Everybody's telling me like, you've been writing different this year, and I don't know. Maybe it was just a time or something, Maybe it was just meant to happen. I don't know, but
is it the choice of your own beats? Different. Like I mean, we were talking walking up here, like you said, the tape has type beats.
Yeah, I chose them myself, really. Just from being on YouTube. I know Benny the Butcher type beats, J. Cole type beats. Just if you look at my YouTube search history, it's mostly just that type of shit. So
I hear you.
Yeah,
and then, sorry, man. Pull the mic closer to you.
Yeah, my bad. I'm leaning way back
good.
and shit.
You can lean back. Just pull it closer.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a lot of those. So I pretty much chose them all myself. Yeah.
How long did it take to curate this latest album?
So
bro?
the first song I made on it was what was it? The Sorry I'm On was the intro. No. Was that the first one? I think that was the first one.
That's my favorite one, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate it, bro.
Frankie's jazzing that Joe. I fuck with it too, but that was his favorite.
So that one, that was the first one I made. And like I said, I wasn't trying to make a tape at the time. I was just making songs, So I made that song, and then that was the first beat that I found really. That was a Lil Wayne type beat, actually. I don't know. People probably can't tell from the beat, actually, because it doesn't really sound like it. But that was actually, I just looked up Lil Wayne type beat because that's like my idol, I was trying to be like, I never made a Wayne type song, make a Wayne type song. And nah, it didn't even sound like it.
What was your mindset when you think of a Wayne type song? Like, how was your approach?
Man, I wanted to make something like mixtape Wayne. I wanted to make like, I don't know if you guys have heard Trouble by him or like, Sky's the Limit, the classics. I want to make that type of Wayne. So I was trying to make like some clever bars, also some pain mixed in and shit. Maybe that's what started the style I'm on right now because that's kind of what I've been doing, But yeah, that's what I was trying to lock in on that beat and ended up just writing about some whole different shit. So
I hear you.
Yeah.
And then the like the curation of the name and like just even
so
like the whole process.
Heard, Tie My Hands. With it's Lil Wayne and Robin Thicke.
Yeah, I was just listening to that shit earlier.
Yeah, so he says, excuse me if I'm on one, and don't trip if I light one. I walk a tight one, so that's where that comes from. So it's excuse me if I'm on one. I'm going hard till it's all done. It's the same cadence and everything. So that's where the song name came from, which is I'm on one.
Okay.
Also, a lot of the song names I get because No Limit be naming them whatever and sending them to me, And then from there I'll be like, that's not bad, So I'll add to it or something. But I think he sent it to me as like on one or something like that.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I had to add to it, but yeah.
Okay.
That's how that came
And then like, when did you get to the stage where you knew it was gonna become an album?
Probably like 6 songs in. Where I was like, man, I got 6 solid tracks, and the homies were telling me like, man, you could probably put a project together with these, So probably about the 6th song in. About then, is when I was like, all right, maybe I should start.
And like you said, you always write fast. So how long did it take for the 6 and then
for these?
Because this is like 11.
Yeah,
it's 11 songs, right?
Yeah, 11 tracks.
11 tracks.
So I could pull up to the studio, and if someone wants me to get on their song, I'll write a verse fast. These ones were not necessarily fast. Some of them I like forced myself to finish because I couldn't.
Word.
It's weird. I get these like I go through a constant struggle of writer's block, bro. Like constantly. I'm beefing with my own brain, it's because I'm such a perfectionist that I need every bar to at least be dope, at least be okay. I don't like filler bars, so I'll take forever sometimes. Like Turn Them Into Fans, I had the first little like growly, when I'm growling my voice in the beginning, that little part written probably for like 4 months before I finally was like, dude, I gotta finish this shit already. And I just went and like wrote the rest of it literally on the bus on my way to No Limits pad and shit.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's really just forcing myself to write is how I finished most of these tracks.
Okay. And then like from the 6th to the 11th, like, was there any stage where you felt like, I don't know, I'm kind of over it, or like to even know there's like 11 songs? Okay.
Originally, I wanted to do 13 songs, but then I got to that 10th song and I was like, man, I'm tired of what it was. I was tired of making that type of music. Like
Okay.
just that type of music, you know. I want to make some turn up shit. I'm going to all these shows, you know. Like I want to perform some shit that gets people lit, you know. They appreciate the bars, but I want to get some people lit, you know. So that's what the mindset I started getting in. So I was like, man, I just want to hurry up and finish this shit. So that's why I made "Stay Away." It was the last song I finished, and then I was like,
I was gonna say, bro, from "Stay Away" on, that's like my favorite parts of the album.
I appreciate.
I ain't gonna lie, like, and like the fact that you ended it with "Dying to Live," I was like, bro, I was waiting for this cadence switch up the whole album. But like, I love the bars, like you know, like I never got tired of it. But the way that song is created, and you have the girl track right after "Stay Away," like
Too Exposed.
Yeah, you're just talking straight to the shawty.
Yep.
I love that song too.
Appreciate
that
it.
one's like that one and "Dying to Live" only because it like they stand out from being different in the album.
"Dying to Live" that's my favorite song I've ever made.
Yeah, like, see that, bro.
Without a doubt, I don't know what it is.
That's my favorite one on the
song
album.
That song, I lied about. Sorry, I'm on one. Actually, that was the first one I made. I
word.
made that one, but I made it.
So why is it the outro?
I think it just fit the best there because of the way that the beat switch up and the way it ends. I think it just fit the best on the end. That's why. But
and then I think like June said, it is entirely different from the album. So
and it's the only one that has a double beat switch up. You like switch up. I was like, oh shit.
That's what I'm saying.
You started rapping at the end. I was like, okay,
yeah, honestly, the only reason I even included it is because I like that song a lot. You know? So, but yeah, that shit, I made it probably, that's why I didn't think of it. I made it probably 4 months before all the rest of these tracks. Like before I even started this whole project. I had made that one and shit. So I think that's what it was.
Damn, wait, so the way that one sounds, and then you went into like, I say boom bap cadency, but like you're way focused on the bars to the whole album.
Yeah.
Why didn't you make another song like that in the album? If that was the first one you made, like I thought that would necessarily, or like why was it that?
I don't even know how I made that song.
Oh really?
I'm saying like, I don't think I could duplicate it right now if I wanted to. I don't know. It's like it just happened, you know. Like I said, I never really wrote hooks, so that was even one that I wrote a hook to, you know. So and it wasn't supposed to be a hook. That first like little melodic part, that was supposed to be like a verse. Like I always write verses, but then it just worked perfectly where I stopped it right there, and I was like, well, that sounds better as a hook. So but yeah, it wasn't even supposed to be like that. So I don't know if I could duplicate it if I wanted to right now, you know.
Damn, that's fire. And then Opposite of Fiction, the name of the album, how'd that come about?
Well, I love the movie Pulp Fiction, and then I was just thinking of cool names and shit. I was just trying to think of something dope, and then like a theme of the overall songs I made, and a lot of it's like talking, like keeping it real, all that real shit. So I'm just like, what's the opposite of fiction? Is, you know, real, the truth, you know, nonfiction. So
Nah, dev. Now this fire. The fact that you had an album drop fresh out, because like once I started seeing you in the scene, bro, it was like at shows and stuff.
Yeah,
you was just performing and all that, you know. So the fact that you had something drop, I'm happy for you, bro. And the fact that you could come out here and do the rollout for you, you know.
Yeah, it was just getting brought with no limit, you know. Like I said, he wants to see me win, so he's always been bringing me out to his shows, you know. He goes out of his way to include a lot of us in his sets, you know, which he doesn't have to do that. So he really does go out of his way to include a lot of us, you know, to get us to shine. So shout out No Limit Kid for that.
Nah,
for
I feel you.
And I love, like I told you earlier too, like I love the production of your album. Like it's kind of funny because like your first 3 songs of the album kind of reminded me of like, it's funny to say, it's like a baseball lineup in a sense. Like you have your lead off, which is like your I'm on one, and then you have the second and the third one. Sorry, excuse me. You have the second and the third one, and like I don't know, I feel like the third one is like usually your best song or your best hitter, quote unquote.
Yeah, that makes sense.
No, I like that one.
Turn them into fans. Yeah, that makes sense. That's the song I like performing the most. It usually gets the best reaction for sure. That song.
That's fire.
Yeah, I like that song a lot. Yeah, that one's fun.
I hear you. Doing shows. That's where we done seen you. We done see you at a show in LA.
Yep.
You mentioned No Limit bring you out to these shows, but when it comes to performing, how is that like? Getting into like, you know, like kind of incorporating that into your life, not just going to the studio and recording and trying to be a performer now as well.
I was terrible at it at first. Forgetting my lyrics. So bad at that shit. I remember they threw a 420 party, No Limit, at his pad. And I was like a name on the flyer and everything, you know. The first song I did, I had to have him restarted like 3 times because I was like, my bad, guys. Like, yeah, I just kept forgetting it. I don't know. And then just started taking it more serious. You know, once I started going up with him, you can't fuck up on somebody else's set, you know. Like, you really got to kill it, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, I got to practice. And then him too, also like he rehearses a lot. So that makes me want to rehearse, you know, because I know he be killing it every time. Like he never fucks up. So that really made me want to get into it. And then it's just addicting, man. The community, the great artists, you know, just the whole community. It's a lot of fun, man. It's a whole scene I didn't even know existed out here this whole time and making music.
Can you mention some of the shows you did all year, bro?
Yeah. Well, just everything with No Limit. I did that 7 show with him. Let's see. We did Kid Vista's A Sky Is Falling show. I've done Batch Records show. Shout out Batch Records. And Live in Hollywood, I did their show in July. Just like last week, No, when was it? No, 2 weeks ago in Fullerton at Exhibit where I saw you guys. I did the show right there too, Full of Life Events. Shout out them. I have another show this month too, right there on the 22nd. So that should be dope too. No limits on it. It's a crazy lineup.
You're active, bro.
And then, I'm actually going to be back again on the 29th.
Your sounds nice, yeah.
The 29th of September in La Habra, too, at Squires. We're going to, that lineup is crazy, too.
Okay.
That's right by my pad, bro.
What happened?
It's like right by my pad.
Oh, is it? Yeah, you guys should pull up, bro. It's going to be a great show.
I was there for the
what day?
Yeah, free event.
What day?
For the B-set shit? Or no, the mellow thing shit. Yep.
Yeah.
It's to be the 29th.
Okay.
Yeah, September 29th.
Okay.
It'll be dope, bro. Like I said, the lineup is crazy. I'll show you guys the flyer right now. The lineup is crazy, bro. So it'll be sick. I'm excited for that.
That's fire.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do more.
So in the midst of all these shows, because I just asked about your year, you was having this album in the tuck. Was the album done? Like,
it's been done since, well, as far as like the songs being done.
Yeah.
Damn, when did I finish it?
Because my second question was gonna be like, when did you decide to put it as a rollout? Like in the midst of your year, you know, to
so
decide like
fast
to wanna.
All of a sudden. So I actually was planning to drop the summer. So once I decided I wanted to make a tape, once I was 6 songs in, I was like, all right, I want to drop like July, you know. Then July hit, and I was like, oh fuck, I have like 9 songs. So I'm like, I don't want to drop yet. So then I was like, all right, August should be cool. And then August hit, and I'm like barely finishing Stay Away in August. So since then, it happened fast. You know, I finished it like, I think the first week of August, I finished Stay Away. And then like I made my own cover art. So I started like working on a cover art and all that shit. And then, by the time it was ready to drop, and then I literally locked in with No Limit, and we sat there and we started brainstorming like little dialogue to add to the songs. He came up with the opposite of fiction tag. I don't know if you guys heard it throughout the tape. That shit's crazy. Like that Maybach music sounding tag. He came up with that shit. So we really locked it in. I went back and did ad-libs on a bunch of different parts. Started saying the opposite of fiction on certain songs and shit to make it sound more like a cohesive project and shit. So really it just all happened last month. And then I dropped it on the 1st. So it came quick.
Bro. This is fire. It's fire.
Came quick.
Yeah. What's lined up for the rest of the year? I know you mentioned that one show, but can you tell us what's lined up for the rest of the year?
So far, those are the only shows I have lined up. I may or may not do a show in October next month in LA. I'm still figuring that out. But so far, those are the next 2 shows I have lined up. So hopefully I'll get booked for more, you know. But yeah, right now I'm just doing my thing, you know, recording. I'm open for features, so I'm always trying to work with people. I've been right now I have like 3 or 4 features I'm working on. So I'm just trying to, right now I've been telling everybody, if you want a feature, you know, shoot it to me and I'll work on it. So that's what I'm working on right now. Just trying to feature with everybody, trying to do more shows, you know.
How active are you with music in your day to day?
Well, I don't have a way to record for myself, so I'll write all the time, but really I'll just lock it in with No Limit. I'll plan to go to his crib and we'll lock it in or whatever, you know. So
that's fire. That's fire. That's fire, bro.
Yeah, we got a lot of shit too that we've been making that we haven't dropped too.
Okay.
No Limit, me and the homies from Batch and stuff like that we've been cooking up. So we got some fire shit coming.
Nah, that's fire.
For sure.
We fuck with all this.
Appreciate
fuck with all this, for real. I asked about the video earlier. There's no more videos, or what's that?
Yeah, that's my next step for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep, I need to work on the video.
At least for the tape, you gotta get like 1 or 2, bro. Yeah. Is there one you even thinking of?
I want to do Tournament of Fans probably.
Oh, word.
I thought about even doing 2 Exposed with my girl, you know, having her like be in the video with me.
You talking on that one?
That's what I'm saying. I think it would
that
be
one
cool.
might hit just on some viral, like
that would be dope.
On some relatable.
Yeah.
The whole album is about you, and like I feel like the album is about understanding you. Like if I was a new fan, I get a good scope to Craev and everything he stands for, everything he's gone through. It's not like a surface about the last 2 years. It gives a good scope about
the same shit. You
Oh,
know
word.
I feel like I talked about the same shit in a lot of the songs. That's one like thumbs down I have for the tape. I would say is a lot of the songs I spoke on a lot of the same shit.
Okay.
So that's one thing I want to change is stop talking about going to jail so much. I don't have to always talk about my pain, you know. Like I could rap about other shit. So I'm trying to do that. That's like my focus.
I think that's why 2 Exposed hit for me.
Yeah.
It was just like the difference in the album, but that would make me want to re-listen. Like
For
to
sure.
lead up to that song again, you know?
Yeah.
Like sometimes like having the album structured, like it's okay to me, that's why I said cohesive. The first time I like said it to you, like cohesive was the word I used. Like you said repetitive, but sometimes if the bars is nice enough, bro, I can listen to this. Like I listen to the same, because Vince Staples qualifies for me. Like sometimes, like when I'm jamming him, it like I know what I'm gonna get from him. It don't mean,
but it's still bangs.
yeah, it's still nice. Like nice is nice to me, you know.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's why like I appreciate that you focus on your pen.
Yeah.
Because it'll allow somebody to still like that style from you.
For sure.
So that when you do the Dying to Live or the 2 Exposed,
I think writing is important, bro. I do. I've been writing, like I said, since like 2010. So I think writing is super important. Just stay writing, stay writing. You know, that's my advice to every rapper. Just write. You gotta practice. Like practice makes perfect. I'm a walking example because I was terrible when I first started. You know, you can literally hear the songs. See where I'm at now compared to them.
Oh, yeah, we gonna find
practice, bro.
I'm gonna read all those
you know,
Facebooks.
That's fine, you know.
Facebook posts,
those notes and shit.
Yeah, man. We're gonna take a picture and
I might have to go.
We're gonna have a verse next to you for this thumbnail, bro.
Man, it's a lot of like love talk, you know.
Nice.
I was like 15 talking about love, like and shit. You know, a lot of that bullshit. Yeah. Didn't know a damn thing.
Nah.
Yeah, but it's
Nah,
cool.
bro. You just battled from the get go. I think like you just have a care for this hip hop shit.
I love
As
it.
far as wanting to be nice and original, you know.
Yeah.
It's not about just because even if you say at first you didn't know how to make the hooks, there's hella great songs on this latest album, bro. I gotta say that.
Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, I had to lock the hooks in, and I give most of the credit to No Limit for that because he pushed it on me. Like, bro, people want to hear hooks, you know. So for sure, I had to lock.
I
that
hear
in.
you. Hella. Yeah, if you could tell the people about your YouTube page, about where to find the album, everything.
714 Craev on everything. Craev. The Opposite of Fiction. You can find on all streaming platforms under Craev as well, or just link in my bio.
And then you said that the upcoming show on the 22nd is
On the 22nd, yeah.
you said
Shout out Full Life
Squires
Events.
and
The 22nd is gonna be at Exhibit Life in Fullerton.
Exhibit Live. Okay.
Yeah, the 29th is at Squires.
29th is
They're
Squires.
both Full of Life events.
Okay,
so shout
yeah.
out Full of Life showing me some
Back to back weekends.
Yep.
You active?
Yeah,
Okay.
and I want to also say on the 20th, No Limit Kid 2 at Squires as well. Got a beat set, the Beat Temple. So watch out for that.
Wait, there was another video I did see of you, the glowing song,
Oh, the live performances.
live performances.
Yeah, the live.
You gonna do
performances.
some of that? That's still nice,
Yeah,
bro.
we do stuff like that in just No Limit and me. You know.
Okay,
Just, yeah.
I just think the showcase of it, it's more like
People tune in for sure more to that than if you just like play the song on Instagram for sure.
Word.
They want to see you rapping it.
yeah. You just look polished in it, bro.
And those are all live too. We really did do those live and shit.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Nah, I just
He
want
even
to,
did one too. The first one I did was I Do Too Much. That was the first live performance.
damn.
one I did.
I haven't seen that one.
It's on my Instagram.
Okay, yeah.
So I did that one
just went
live,
to
and
YouTube.
then from there we're like, bro, we should just start a little like garage sessions, like
That's fire,
we could even
bro.
get different artists. I think he's still like offering to other artists if they want to come and do a live song real quick.
No, that's fire, bro. I just think the look, it's just more exposure for you, you know.
Yeah, of course.
Looking you like the way you look
Yeah, those were the
comfortable
first
rapping,
videos
you
that
know?
started really getting some views for me recently. You know,
for real?
For sure, yeah. But
We on that, bro.
my exposure this year has gone up crazy compared to like I was stagnant at like 400 followers for a minute, you know. So just all since like February, it's all gone up. So it's kind of crazy.
That's beautiful, bro. Salute to that.
That's fire.
Just the work,
Real
you know,
shit.
just the
Yeah,
shows
bro.
and shit. The
Yeah,
networking
bro.
and shit. For sure, it's paying off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's hype that in the midst of all the shows I talked about, that you were willing to drop an album. It shows that, like, I'm about this.
Yeah.
It's not a matter of, like, I'm just having fun. Like, I'm having fun
No,
doing
I think
shows and
people
stuff.
thought
you
for a
know?
while too that I was just like
Yeah,
on,
like, just
on
go
No
and
Limit
show-
songs only. You know? It's
Yeah.
like, I make music too.
Yeah. No, that's
Yeah.
fire, bro. We on that.
Sure. Hell
Some
yeah.
Juice Pod exclusives.
Yes,
You know,
sir.
upcoming shows. Talked about the recent album, and we
Yeah.
back. You know, old homie reconnection.
Yes, sir.
You hear me?
My first podcast too, so shout
Oh,
out to you guys. My
salute,
first
you know?
studio
Oh, no,
podcast.
Oh,
So
that's gonna make you sound nice, make you look nice.
Yeah.
So
Like,
yeah,
Better than
shout out
Juice
to you
Pod.
guys.
this is a real professional.
And I want to give another shout out to
All
you
in
guys.
the videos.
I fuck with you guys just for what you guys are doing for the county in general. I
Oh, you hear me?
Thanks, man.
super dope, bro. Just
Oh, yeah, we
it's
about this.
super dope, bro. Orange County needed something
Oh,
as far
yeah.
as like a community like this. I fuck with what you guys are doing, bro. It's
Salute.
important.
Thanks, man.
Salute to Hoser.
Thank you, bro.
And you as an artist
Father
too,
duties.
seen you come a long way, you know. So
You hear me? We finna link, bro. Trust. Me and Craev back linked together.
yeah,
You hear
I
me?
still gotta find that song, bro. I know.
Trust.
We got a song together from a long time ago, bro. That nobody took serious.
Yeah, from the early days.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we were in a rap group together
Yeah,
for like
bro.
3 days, bro.
For
I just
like
want to speak
3
on it, bro.
days.
And
3
they
days.
kicked
We
me out of
can?
it. I want to say they
I
kicked me out of the
wanted to,
group.
but-
I just want to say.
Nah, I
I'm
wanted
just put
to,
that
but
out there.
You know how Dylan feels, bro. I can't
I'm
talk.
playing. I remember.
No, I just can't talk. He don't like talking about none of this. I be trying to like talk about my real beginning, but he don't like it none. Like on
Yeah.
cam, you know, he don't, bro. I ask him all the time because I love to talk about that because that's
Yeah.
like a startup. Like I would have never gone.
You got here
like,
from that, yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like trying to be really fucking good. Like you know, if I was rapping by myself, I'd probably been still trash. It's like trying to impress people. It's like trying to impress people makes you nice. I swear to God.
Yeah, I swear.
Like that's
No,
like
okay.
the best thing in the world, bro.
I swear to God.
Like, it's trying to impress the people
Yeah.
around you, bro. Like,
Especially when you
yeah.
actually like
Fam,
fucking-
anything, you know, just like, oh shit, you know,
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
wait, this guy treats it just as serious as me. You know?
I think you were the only one that
Especially when
really
you
did take it
execute.
serious with me back then. Because I remember back then I was
Fam,
like, I would show people songs and you guys would trip out. But like, I think you were the only one that was like,
bro, I'd
actually
just
trying
be
to
like
record.
listening, and I'd be like, dang, it's just more like I could do it too.
Yeah, for sure.
That's like the best thing. I thought like
Yeah, see,
being
you were
motivated
around
by
when I was
something.
dropping some of those SoundCloud
Yeah,
songs, actually, bro.
yeah,
That's
but
crazy.
just
thought about
I didn't have
that.
access.
I remember
you know?
playing it at Dylan's house for everybody on the fucking
Okay.
speakers and shit. So yeah, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. So just even to me, that's just self motivated. Like it's not a matter of like us telling you it's whack or something. Was gonna tell you like I don't want to do this shit no more. You know, it's more like you know what. It's like I'm gonna prove y'all wrong, but it's like not even prove y'all wrong. I just like this shit that much.
Yeah.
Like you know, like
yeah, you used to be
like,
freestyling with me too. You were the
yeah,
one that made
fam.
those
I just love the music. You know, so like
for sure.
to me it was like a different type of pastime. But then the fact that it turned into something that I was like, oh shit, like I like to do this by myself. Like even without them, like it used to be like the fun thing to look forward to do after school and stuff. But now I'm going home and just doing it by myself anyway.
Seek it out, yeah.
Yeah, like I'm over here. Like now I'm right. Like now I'm not in class. Like.
Yeah.
I'm generally just in my notebook. Like that used to be a thing.
Yeah, that's
I was
important
like,
too
oh,
because I
shit,
feel like
bro.
a lot of people nowadays treat rap like a hustle more. You know, it's like selling drugs or something. You know, they know they can make money off it quick, so they're just pumping out songs like garbage and
Right.
stuff. And that's important that you do love it. You know,
Nah, bro,
because they don't.
Fam, to like shock myself with like a new witty bar. You know how you said like sometimes every bar just trying to be creative.
Yeah.
Like bro, shocking myself is the greatest feeling I go through in
Yep.
the day. Like I'm like, wait, did anybody say this? I be going through like, did I take this from anybody?
Bro,
like
yeah.
I be thinking of all this shit.
Yeah,
so,
I listen to my music and be getting goosebumps and shit.
Yeah,
You know, and that's
trust.
exactly the same thing. You know.
Nah, that's fire, bro.
Yeah.
You from that? Craev, my dog. Thank you for the ep.
Of course,
One
bro.
more time, gangsta.
You guys gonna have to
Aaron?
lock me in with that Zawalker shit
Oh.
too, bro.
You
You already
listening?
know. Yeah, I'm
Aaron?
listening, dog. You know.
Shouts to Zaz.
I want to make some different shit like that
Shouts
too. That'd be
my
fun,
Zaz.
for sure.
Oh, bro, we can link,
That'd
bro.
be fun, bro,
Those,
for
those
sure.
my guys. That's gang for real.
Hell yeah.
That's gang for real. Like, for real.
Shout out to Zawalker,
Aaron,
bro.
we can walk, bro.
Yeah.
We,
Yeah,
off
I
the
killed
Zaz.
my
we
boots
can
tomorrow
walk.
and shit.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Trust. Juice Podcast, another episode. Shouts Hoser. Father duties. This chair is annoying. It be talking
Yeah,
over
bro.
me, huh?
Nah, I
yeah.
can take it out
You
most
can
of
take
the
it
time.
out. I feel like it's talking over me. But we signing out. Another episode. Juma.
Frankie.
I
Crazy.
Yeah, signing
Go
out.
around the town, up in my way, up my shit. Niggas be making a sound. Niggas don't wish where I'm from. Grind till we making it out. Selling that fish, selling that fish.